and I'm just saying, okay, awesome. I was checking the chat. Um, thank you for taking the time out to come on over to the Zoom with us tonight. I'm truly grateful and blessed to be a part of this amazing uh, partnership with the Legacy Empire, the Balinskis, also with the amazing community that has truly helped change the trajectory of my life. Um, everything starts with a thought, a vision, and a belief, right? And so for me, I always had a vision of being a person who lived a life of freedom, right? A life of freedom to where I could live life on my own terms. And I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just getting my IG together over here so I can have some more people hear this story, hear this opportunity. So maybe when I was 18 years of age, I want to say I was 18 years of age, I always said that I wanted to make money easily on an island. At 18 years of age, I always wanted to make money easily on an island and help others make money too, and just live a life of freedom, right? While my money is working for me. And I always said that was going to be a possibility, right? And so coming in with this company right now, they literally are making this possible. They are making this possible for people to live a free life. And I believe I was brought to this company just through my belief and my vision. And so, the truth is everything that was once big, well, once small, excuse me, started big. I mean, I'm saying that, excuse me, I said the whole thing wrong. Everything that's big started off small, right? And so for me, I was a person who started off just working in corporate America. I worked in corporate America for about 18 years. Um, I started off as a customer service rep, making $10, $12 an hour. And then I went on up, climbed the ranks and made some really good money. And I started at the tender age of 18 in corporate America. And I had kids. I was always on the work mode. I was a single mom of two. And I never really had time for my children, right? I never had time for my children. It was always about work. I spent 2 hours in the morning to get to work and about 2.5 hours to get back home after work. And when I would get home, I would get tired. I didn't have time to really nurture all my kids as I wanted to because I was so exhausted. And I was always in the hustle and bustle. Living in Atlanta, there's a lot of traffic, there's a lot of things going on. And so a lot of things just was like really chaotic for me in the midst of being in corporate America. And then one day I got let go. Things happen at the job. Sometimes when you complain on a job, you push back, you talk about different treatments and things like that. What does some HRs do? They'll let you go. And that's what happened to me. And I got let go and I was pregnant and I went into deep depression. And so by God's grace, I found something, a company that was out there that literally I can do from the comfort of my home. And I went into that company selling some products that I loved that changed my life. I had lost a lot of weight. I came up out of depression and things like that. And I ended up making multiple six figures in less than 9 months. And I loved that business. I mean, the money flooded in so fast, and I was uh, comfortable at home with my kids and things like that. But guess what, you all? I didn't have the mindset for the money. Sometimes we'll get money, but one reason why we can't keep the money is because of the mindset that you have with money. And I didn't understand the principles of success at the time. So what happened? My money dwindled. Just as it came in quick, that business flopped for me within 2 years. And I was back down to not having any money. I had eviction notice at my door. I was wondering how I was going to feed my kids because I had just got out of a relationship of 10 years. And I'm gonna be real with you. I had some little patterns because that my fiance, my boyfriend, he did help support me. So at that time, I was approached by an amazing man. His name is Jared Wilkins. He approached me and told me, "Hey, Crystal, I see you over here struggling a little bit with your business. I can help you fund your business easily." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. What is that?" I'm thinking maybe he's just a lender or something like that. And he was like, "No, I can help you bring in some income to help you supply your business needs and things like that. You don't have to change anything you're doing. This is something you could do from the comfort of your home. Literally. He said, can you respond to a text? I said, of course I can. He said, great, then you can do this. And I said, what are you talking about? And he said, have you ever did any type of trading or crypto or anything? And I said, hold on. I've held a little crypto. I really don't know nothing about it. I haven't made much money. But he was like, well, what about trading? I said, I don't know nothing about trading. I don't have the mental capacity, nor do I have the time to be looking at any charts or anything. I don't have time for that because I already was trying to get my life back in order, get financially stable, and then, like I said, I was going through my thing personally. And he was like, Crystal, if you can respond to a text on your phone, if you can copy and paste, you can do this. You can make money. I said, really? It's that simple? And he said, yes, it's that simple. So he started showing me some receipts of something, some people making the money, showing me the apps. And I said, wow, okay, it's that simple. I said, well, let me tell you this. I said, in my previous business, I built a life for myself. I have a luxury truck. I stay in a nice high-rise apartment. I have a lot of bills. I was like, I need to be making some nice money monthly. I need to replace that money that I was making over there because I'm a big girl. I got some big bills. And he started laughing. He said, Crystal, if you come in, you give it a try, and you follow just the signals, you can make that same type of money here straight from your phone. And I said, you know what? Let me give it a try. I came in, I started using the apps. Literally, the first trade signal that I placed, which was a copy and paste, it was just like how I said, it was quick copy and paste. I made $124 in, I want to say it was 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I made $124 in 2 minutes. And then after that, I placed another trade and I made $75. That was the next minute. And so I was blown. It really blew my mind how easy it was. And I already knew, like right now with the economy that we're in, I already had it in the back of my mind. A lot of people are starting to lose jobs. I know we're going to a more digital world. I went to McDonald's the other day for my kids, and you're using a robot type computer to place your order. They don't have any workers in the front desk area. They have it all going through the drive-thru. It's all wrapped around. I've seen in Pizza Hut, they got a pizza delivery robot. I knew that, our world is evolving and it's going to technology. But to see that literally I can put my money on an app and be able to make money in minutes and trade my own money, just how the banks are doing it. Do you all know that the banks are trading your money that you have in their institution for you? I tell people when the site goes down for Wells Fargo, when you get we're having technical difficulties on the Chase banking app, do you know they are trading your money right now in the market? I mean, they're putting your money to work and then taxing you for it. But why can't I do it myself? Right? Why can't I do it myself? And I always say success leaves clues. And I like to watch what the wealthy are doing. And I know that two things the wealthy are doing, they're investing their money on the markets and they're into real estate. So I said, you know what, Jerry, I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. I made those trades. I made those money quick, but I'm not going to lie to you. I lost a little money too, because that's part of the market fluctuation. It's going to go up and down. But most of my trades, over 80% of my trades, was a success. And in that first 2 weeks, in the first 2 weeks, I had made about $8,000 profit from what I put in. And I'm not making any income claims. Past profits don't guarantee future results, but anyway. But literally, I was able to make $8,000 in 2 weeks. And that was more. That $8,000, that was the most I had made, honestly, in the last about 4 months in my last business. Because like I told you all, my business failed. So I'm grateful, you all. I'm blessed to be able to just be on here quickly and share with you all my story. Literally, we all have the opportunity to live a life of freedom. Um, and I'm just grateful to be in a community of people who help pour into me and help just uplift me and guide me on this journey to riches. Because I am going to be a multimillionaire through this company. B. I love their products. I love the company, the infrastructure, and I love the community. And I'm grateful that Jared, he has now tied me with some amazing people. And I couldn't have been partnered with anybody better than Paul Belinsky. He has really helped me along the way. I came in this thing, guys, not knowing one thing about trading, not one thing. And he held my hand the best he could, but he also put me in position for me to learn and showed me how to make money easily every day. Every day I have the opportunity now to make money from the comfort of my home. He's the most patient, most patient, caring, thorough, educated, and just a beacon of light guy that I know right now in my life, along with his beautiful wife, DeSherry. This is like my family, y'all, and I'm just grateful to share them with you all. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass this on over to Paul Belinsky. Are you there, Paul? Are you there?
Yes, I am here. Thank you so
Okay.
much for those kind words. Let me get situated. But yes, we are here and we are live. And so I appreciate those warm words and that introduction. And we're excited for you. We're happy for you. We're proud of you and just the success that you're having and just the impact that you're making, you know, not just in the US, but across the world also as well. So thank you for that. And we definitely appreciate you and everything that you do. So everybody, like she said, my name is Paul Belinsky. I'm here in sunny Florida. 1 second, let me get this together here. Okay, everybody good? 1-1, if you can see me. 1-1, see? All right, perfect. So we had to make sure that was good. So Paul Belinsky here. Let's start over. Rewind. Paul Belinsky here in sunny Florida. I'm super excited. And we're just blessed and honored to be spearheading and pioneering this movement here, and with Legacy Empire. And I know a lot of you guys were introduced and or invited on here to hear more information about apps. You know, the title of this thing is Apps That Pay. So we're going to dive right into it. But before we dive into it, I just want to go over a few things real quick. So real quickly, I know that when people hear the financial markets, a lot of people say, well, that's, you know, that's which, you know, it's kind of a foreign concept. Foreign exchange, it's a foreign concept. But what people don't realize, if you're a grown adult, you don't even have to be an adult. If you have a bank account, whether you're 16 or 60, you're already participating in the foreign exchange markets. You're already participating in foreign trade. But here's the key thing about it. You guys are on the wrong end of it because collectively our banks, you know, they're not being generous to give people, you know, 3, 4, 500, $600 bonuses to open a checking account because, you know, because they're feeling generous. They do it because they want more customers. They want economies of scale. They want more clients. So that way, when, you know, different regions, there's a law that says, and drop a 3 in the chat if you ever heard of this before. There's a law that says that banks are only legally required to keep 10% of your money in the branch. So what does that mean? When you go to your bank application, when you log into your bank back office online, you see a digital representation of what's in your account, checking, a savings, however you have it worked out. But if 90% of your money's not there, where's the other, you know, where is it? So the banks are literally multiplying your money on the markets and they're making billions off our money. And so in reality, we're funding other people's broker accounts. We're funding other people's dreams. We're funding other people's kids' private schools, their yachts, their vacations, their dream lifestyles. And literally, what we have access to, what you guys can get access to today, you'll actually get access to an ecosystem that's going to help you fund your own broker account. You're going to get access to an ecosystem that's going to help you fund your own dreams and your own freedom, your own lifestyle, and whatever you're wanting out of life. And a lot of people ask questions. So why, people say, what, Paul, why haven't I heard of this? Why is this a new concept? I see it every now and then in my news feed on social media. I hear the younger generation, they're talking about this Forex thing and crypto and NFTs, but why haven't I heard about this way to generate wealth from my phone? Well, here's the secret. We're called retail traders. Years ago, this was not available to us, to the masses. And to be honest with you, it was reserved for a select group of people. One, you had to have a net worth of at least $500,000 just to play. Two, you just had to be invited. So if you didn't know about it, sorry, you can't even play. And three, you just had to be in that circle. And you had to be a corporation or a big bank. Maybe you play golf with someone who was I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember that movie Trading Spaces, or I think it's Trading Places with Eddie Murphy, but great movie. But here's the thing. It's now available to us, the masses, retail traders, and we're going to hop into this. Let me share my screen real quick so I can give you a better understanding, a visual of what we're doing here. So 1 second. All right. So this is our company B. We're based headquarters out of Dubai. This is our house of brands. And as you can see here, this is our ecosystem. And let's see, the spotlight. This is our ecosystem of applications. So in this ecosystem, I'm going to go over just one aspect of this ecosystem, which is our learn side, our financial aspect. Because a lot of people on here, you hopped on here, you were invited because you wanted to hear about the apps that pay. You wanted to learn more about how to turn your phone into an ATM. So we're going to go over that quickly. And so these are 4 applications. This is the main core. This is the foundation of our ecosystem. We have 4 apps, 3 markets. And so if you're taking notes, I want you to jot that down. We have 4 apps, 3 markets. So our first application is foreign exchange. We talked about it earlier. The foreign exchange market is a $6.6 trillion daily market. And literally banks and big investors there's a lot of money flowing through those markets. So drop a 222 in the chat if you could get just a slice, maybe 1% of $6.6 trillion a day, would you be okay? So drop a 222 in the chat if you think you'd be okay. Absolutely. So our Shift application allows you to leverage, 1, our technology, 2, it allows you to leverage our network of educators who are all documented 6, 7, some of them are even 8-figure traders. And the cool thing about it is you can leverage our one-tap trade technology. And you might be asking yourself, Paul, what exactly does that mean? One-tap trade technology. Drop a 3 in the chat if you ever heard of the term copy and paste. So a lot of people have heard that. So, if you're an adult, if you ever use the computer or a smartphone, you're familiar with the term copy and paste. The cool thing is with our applications, we have a one-tap trade technology, which is basically copy and paste. So in each application, what's going to happen is you have a network of educators, say David, for example. David is an educator. He's going to send out a trade idea. He works 40+ hours a week and he scalps the markets to find the most favorable trade ideas. When he finds it, he shoots it to the application. Us as customers or members, we literally tap, paste, and we profit. Drop a 3 in the chat if you would be okay just by tapping, pasting, and profiting just in 60 seconds a day. So that's what we have here with our Shift application, and we sister that, or our twin application was our Titan application. That's our stocks and indices app. So it's also traded on the same market, the foreign exchange market, but these trades a little bit more aggressive. And of course, we have NFX. NFX is our money in minutes app. I know this is Crystal's favorite application. This is a lot of people's favorite application, whether you're in the US, whether you're in Africa, whatever country you're in, this is the binary options trading market. You can trade this on the securities exchange over the counter, and they're quick. You can take trades anywhere from 5 seconds to 5 minutes. Now, here's the thing. If you guys can earn your rent, your mortgage or your rent in 5 seconds to 5 minutes. I want you to drop a 3 in the chat if that would be okay. And I've never met anybody who says, no, I don't want to make my mortgage or rent in 5 seconds to 5 minutes. But the crazy thing is people are doing that here. You know, I know Crystal herself in the last month, she cleared $19,000 in the market. We have Mr. Charles Tambu in Nigeria, one of the members in our community. He took $20 in USD in Nigeria to over $4,000 within the matter of a couple of weeks. Phenomenal. We have people left and right. So many testimonials. I know we have a good buddy of mine, Santiago. He's a district manager. You guys heard of managers at stores? You know, you probably go in and say, let me speak to your manager. Well, he was that guy. And he was a manager and he just had twin baby girls. In 90 days with our app, just with Titan alone, he took $1,000 in his broker account, because the reality is that $1,000 wasn't doing anything in the savings account anyways. So he compounded that. We teach 15% increase a week. Within 90 days, he had his first 5-figure day. So that means he had $12,000 profit in one day in a matter of minutes after 90 days of being consistent. Now, if it took you guys 90 days of just copying and pasting, making money along the way, letting time and the law of compounding build upon each other to have a $12,000 a day, would you be excited? I've never met anybody that said, no, not at all. And of course, then we have Relic also. Relic is our crypto ecosystem application. And I can tell you everything about the application, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually show you guys and give you guys a quick sneak peek of our applications so you can get a better understanding. So 1 second here. Someone in the chat said more than excited. Awesome. So let me start my screen. So guys, I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek. We call it under the hood look at our applications. So that way you can get a better understanding of how it works. So this is my mobile device. Okay, so guys, as you can see, I have apps on my phone. You have notifications, and I'm going to give you a quick example. This is our Titan application. Now, in our Titan application, what you're going to notice is you have trade ideas. It's going to give you the currency pair. It's going to tell you buy or sell. Very simple. If you hit this white drop-down arrow, it's going to give you the entry. You're going to see take profit 1. And then if you scroll to the bottom, you're going to see stop loss. Literally, all you're doing is you're identifying the currency pair, which is DE30. It's a buy, and you see take profit 1. Drop a 3 in the chat if you see take profit 1. It's the very top one. To the right of it, you see where it says copy, copy. Very simple. Then you're going to go over to your broker app. And you're going to select DE30. And you're going to tap trade and see where it says take profit. To the right of it, you're literally going to double tap and paste. Or if you want to be old school and just backspace and delete it, that's perfectly fine. No one's going to judge you. Then you're going to go back to Titan. See where it says stop loss? This is your safety, your bumpers. To mitigate your losses in case the trade doesn't go how you want it. And you're going to copy that. Above take profit, next to stop loss, literally, watch this, paste. And guys, do you remember, was the trade a buy or sell? It was a buy, because this is right there in green. It says buy. And from there, here, you would simply tap the buy by market tab. Now I'm not going to tap it because this is a live account. But that's how Titan looks. And our Shift application looks exactly the same, same functionality. Our NFX application, pretty much the same thing as well, same functionality. And it's literally copy, paste, profit. So when you guys get access today, you're going to be able to tap, paste, and profit and compound your way to wealth. NFX application, the same thing. And if you notice here on the educators, you can tap on them. And you can see their reliability, because all our educators are required to maintain at least a 70% accuracy each month just to stay on the platform. So now there's trust, there's transparency, and there's also what we call effectiveness. And though that was our NFX application, our Relic application, literally exactly the same thing. And I think, oh, it's not screen sharing anymore. Hold on 1 second. My apologies, it popped out. 1 second. and boom. Okay, you guys can see it now. Relic application, exactly the same thing. The same features. It's going to give you the pair, copy and paste. But here's the unique thing about it. You can manually copy it. Or we have a one-tap assist feature where it'll do it all for you. You just tap it, assist one time. You pick your buy, sell limit, all that stuff. It'll do it for you. So those are applications. A quick look, sneak peek. So let me stop sharing my screen here. So drop a 4 in the chat if that seems simple, if that seems like you can literally get a notification and you can tap copy, paste, and profit. We call it tap, paste, profit. Literally, we have people making more in one day than the average person makes in a month at their job, sometimes even a year at their job, which is incredible. So let me go back to the slides here and see if you guys can see my screen. Oh, there we go. All right, we are back. Hold on. Okay, so those are 4 applications. Also, we have, in addition to having access to all that copy and paste profit where you can generate that income, because the concept of B is teach a man how to fish, but give him a fish in the meantime so he doesn't go hungry while he's learning how to fish, or women. So here you can literally earn while you learn. So those were the training wheels. That was the fish. You can literally copy, paste, and profit. And of course, we have, in addition to that, on top of all that, you're going to get access to MindHub, which is our Learn on the Go. It's our Netflix of Wealth. We have Wow. It's our live streaming platform. You can literally trade live and learn from the educators. You can communicate with them, chat with them, and they'll communicate with you. So that's incredible as well. We have Oracle. Oracle is literally it's called our sniper. I like to call it our sniper tool. It gives you better accuracy. Once you start to get a better hang of the markets, you can literally use our Oracle to find better entries in the market. And also, but that was the live side. That was the financial side. So those were the apps that pay. Drop a 444 in the chat if you have any applications on your phone right now that pays you. Not many people have. You might have a couple that pay you a little bit, but do you have an application that's going to pay you wealth and legacy wealth? Absolutely not. But I'm super excited. That was my portion. I just wanted to highlight on our ecosystem and how people are literally changing their lives from the palm of their hand. And so these were the apps that pay. But the young lady I'm about to introduce, she's near and dear to me. Not only she's my wife, but she's doing some phenomenal things in the markets, empowering people all over the world and the US. And she's going to go over and show the lifestyle portion. And she's going to show you guys the app that saves. So with further ado, I'm going to turn the call over to Miss Deshri Belinsky. Were you able to make it to the line?
Warm introduction, Paul. I really appreciate that. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Okay, so Paul covered all about the 4 financial apps. Okay, so you guys now are aware of the different markets that B covers. So the foreign exchange, binary options with NFX, and cryptocurrency exchange with Relic. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the live side of the brand. So that was about how you can grow your money, compound your money in the markets, and then also learn if you do choose to. You don't have to. Some people don't. They just take the trade ideas, right? Because everyone wants to compound their money. But, being able to tap into Wow, the live stream with the educators, and actually being able to learn on the go through MindHub are all just additional components that you get here with the B ecosystem on the learn side of the brand. So this is all about the live side. So when you're making all this additional money, trading and compounding your money in the markets, you're going to want to explore. You're going to want to live. You're going to want to enjoy your best life, okay? So Quest allows you to do that. Quest is our premier exclusive travel club. It saves you up to 75% off all things travel, anything you can think of. So I'm talking over 1 million different hotels, cruises, all 15 major cruise lines, actually, river cruises, yachts, cars, different flights, even things that you don't typically think about unless you really kind of like have an insider scope on everything that's available to you when it comes to travel, like airport lounges and exclusive experiences and, different activities and things like that that you can actually partake of, which, maybe just going from here to there, point A to point B, you don't think about those things. But when you're thinking about like long haul trips, like, international destinations and things like that, man, you really need to take advantage of those additional avenues that can really provide you with that true experience. And Quest allows you to do that. So let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about how you can actually gain access to everything Bee has to offer. So both the learn and the live side. So we have our bronze access, where basically you can get one premium course and it comes with one of the financial apps. So that is Shift. That's the foreign exchange market. You're also going to receive different trainings and things like that through WOW and then through MindHub. It comes in at $199 is your initial one-time fee that includes setup. And then after that, to maintain access to with the bronze level access, it's going to be $149 a month thereafter. Second is Silver, which gives you more education. So you're actually going to get 2 courses and then 80 plus complimentary and free courses. You're also going to get access to our social media app called Sense, where you can actually communicate with other members within the Bee community, as well as educators. Live streaming through WOW. So this is just more. Silver has more, including Oracle. So Oracle is the scanner that Paul had mentioned that allows you to get precise entries when you're trading. So in addition to the Shift, you're also getting Oracle. It comes in at $499 as the one-time price, including setup, and then $149 a month, same as Bronze for continued access. Keep in mind that with Silver, you do get 10% off all add-ons. Now, the package that when most people think of, well, what makes the most sense for me? The most popular ones are typically going to be our bundle 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to tell you why. Bundle 3 actually comes with 2 apps. So you're going to get access to the foreign exchange market. So and you can actually pick whatever 2 apps that you want. So out of the 4, you can pick Shift, NFX, Titan, and Relic, 2 of those 4. So you can kind of customize your access level with Gold so that it best fits your needs and what you're looking to do in terms of compounding your money in the market. But in addition to the Oracle Butterfly Effect scanner that I also previously mentioned, you do get access to an additional scanner called Oracle Golden Pattern. Now just think, these additional scanners are for people who want to deep dive more into the actual learning and trading component. You don't necessarily need these additional scanners just to tap, paste, and profit, okay? In addition to that, with Gold, you're getting 4 premium courses, 100 plus complimentary and free courses on so many different topics through MindHub. So technology, business, foreign exchange, blockchain, also in addition, Sense, and then WOW. So that comes in at $899 one time, and then $99 per month after that for continued access. And then you're still going to get the 10% off all add-ons. So that is going to be, this is like our bundle that is the most economical in terms of what you're getting. And then Gold Prime for people who say, well, I don't just want 1 or 2 streams of income. You mentioned the 4 apps, and they cover the 3 different markets. Well, I do want access to every single app, because when you think about it, each different app gives you access to an additional income stream. So our Gold Prime allows you to have it all when it comes to financial. All 4 apps, Shift, Relic, Titan, and NFX, both of the scanners, Oracle Butterfly Effects and Gold Pattern, the education through WOW, live streaming, and then MindHub, as well as access to Sense at only $13.99 one time, and then $75 monthly after that, and then 20% off all add-ons if you wanted to include something like Quest or like an additional application or something like that later on. Now, for those of you who said, okay, well, I see the importance of having access to all of the financial apps. So that's why our most popular pack is the one I just showed you, the bundle 4, but Elite gives you everything that you've seen so far, okay? So all the financial apps and Quest. Okay, this is how you get Quest included. So this is for those who say, okay, I want everything Bee has to offer. I want the 4 apps that pay, but I also want Quest, the app that saves. So you're getting access to all the apps, plus all the education, all the live streaming sessions through WOW, and all the education through MindHub, like I mentioned. So 6 premium courses, 200 plus complimentary and free courses, everything at that $17.99 entry, and then only $75 monthly after that. And then you're getting 30% off all add-ons. So phenomenal, phenomenal. Now, there is a way that you can actually get your monthly fee waived. So, of course, with everything that you're getting, it's a no-brainer for that monthly. You can make that much in profits. Many people do, but no income claims here. Past profits do not equal future results. But the fact of the matter is, Bee says, we're looking to expand, we're looking to grow. So if you help us grow, we're actually going to cover your monthly renewal fee, which means you will not have to pay it if you just refer 2 active paid customers on any of the bundles that I just mentioned. Your monthly fee is waived the lifetime of the membership. So many people do participate in the 2 for free. And then for those who are a little bit more ambitious, you may say, well, I do know more than 2 people to refer Bee to. Clearly, I see the value in what Bee has to offer. I want to turn my phone into an ATM and make money, right? But I also know people who want to do the same. So if you refer more than 2 people, you can actually become what's called an independent brand promoter. So Bee is actually going to provide you with support to refer Bee and to promote our brands to people that you know. And really, when you think about it, there is actually the timing with the world is in. I know Crystal did an amazing job sharing her story and why it was so important for her in realizing what the time is. The time is now to do something different. If you think about it, a year from now, if you don't make any changes, right? If you just continue on course as you are currently doing, what will be different a year from now? How will life be different for you? So Bee can be that difference maker. Bee can be that change maker that allows you to take control of your finances, that allows you to be in a different place a year from now financially. It can also be something that helps you even physically. We also have a health wellness app that we're including in our lifestyle brand. So there's just so many things on the horizon. But there's no better time to make the changes that need to be made. We all are in a position where, we could use extra resources, right? We could use a better way for, not just ourselves, but for legacy, right? So there's no better time than now to take advantage of what Bee has to offer. There are movements in the market that only come once, right? They're not everyday type of things. And there are countless stories of people who in just one day have made life-changing income right from their smartphone. And it's crazy to think about it. And if you're not like within our private wealth community, you could be saying, really? Is this true? Are people really making this money daily, hourly, by the minute? It's true, and it's happening, and it could happen for you as well when you gain access to the Bee ecosystem today. So the time is now, not only with what's going on in the markets, which is so incredible, but in terms of timing of our company. We are a 4-year-old company. I know Paul, you mentioned a little bit about where we are. We are currently mostly in Latin America, so predominantly in Colombia and some of the Latin American countries there. We are new here in America, so this may be the first time you're hearing about Bee, but I can promise you this, it won't be the last time. So here in America and Africa and Europe, so there's Bee has become soon to become a household name. So in terms of timing, if this is something that you're also looking at to share with other people and to get positioned, there is no better time than now. And so go ahead and get back to the person that invited you to take a look at this information. Let them know that you want to gain access, and they'll let you know which of the bundles would be a best fit for you based upon your trading needs goals and desires. So with that, thank you so much, Crystal and Paul. It is great to be in alignment with you guys, to be launching something so amazing that's literally impacting lives all over the world.